Well, somehow at the end of top 16, we are now in the finals.
For
Uh,
the trophies that
For the
we're giving
coveted
out.
first and second place medals.
Yes, first, second, and then top 4.
Correct.
Well, I guess the other 2 will already get the top 4.
Yes,
anyway,
they did.
so,
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Now, wonder what the 2 last.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I guess
Wanna-
I'll switch over.
Okay.
We're waiting for, I think, oh, sorry.
Okay.
Eggman wants to come in to do some commentary for the last one. Maybe. After he gets something inside of.
Okay. So why don't we do game 1, and then he jumps in for game 2 and 3 for with me.
If
Okay.
they're ready. Yeah.
Okay. So
We're waiting for people.
long story short, we decided to suddenly jump right into the finals.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's the best way I can explain it.
Pretty much.
No,
No real way else to say this.
no, there isn't.
I mean,
And
The snow is up to our knees.
the bee's
outside.
knees.
The bee's knees. The subways are closing. We trying to get out of here, I guess.
I don't know how you guys are gonna leave on time. I'm just saying
On
that right
time. Yeah, we're sleeping here, sir.
now. Are you actually being serious?
I mean, I work not too far from here, so.
I work literally just down the street.
Oh, you're a sleepover. Might as well. Banana, where you provide us with some like blankets.
Bro, if it's this warm in here, I don't think we need blankets.
You know, sometimes I like sleeping with a blanket.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Just
All right,
waiting for
all right.
the next one.
So be it. Okay. You got it.
Well, getting the information now.
Bastardo.
Here we go.
Shall
Going
we
into-
flip it and rip it? These last 3 packs of origins?
Flip it and rip it.
Yeah.
I just recently learned how that one works,
Yeah.
and that scares the crap out of me.
Bro, have you seen someone lose $10,000 on live TV?
Yeah, actually.
Well, it does happen. It is quite unfortunate, but hey, such is the life of
is
flip it
life.
and rip it. But oh yes, Seiko reminding me that I need a little puff.
Yeah, you chill. Cheers. That's funny. I don't know how to explain what that is to people. It's just menthol. Honestly.
To you, it's menthol. To me, it's a
You
lifesaver.
can't even read that. It's in Thai. Mostly menthol. I think some camphor. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Camphor. Menthol, camphor, Borneo. Yep. And some herbs and spices.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Yes. We're Powerpuff Girls out here.
Oh yeah. Sponsored by Noble.
No. We are not. Please, sir, don't get us in trouble. Should be good. Oh, I'm just waiting. Oh, you don't know what
The
this is.
finals waiting room.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. I love it. It's been.
Maybe next time we should get a green room.
It's okay. I like the way this looks.
Oh
And
my God.
where we go, it's Kaisa versus Annie.
Oh, of course. In the top.
In the
tables.
end of it all, Annie and Kaisa. What a
Nice.
surprise that I ended up saying.
Surprise.
Yeah.
This
Dreaming
is the
Tree
first match we have,
with.
and it's gonna be the last we have.
Is it Targon's Peak? No. What is this?
Is it not?
I don't know what this is.
That is Target's Peak, isn't it? It's the one when you conquer, you get to restand too, right?
Right. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was right. Targon's Peak. I was right.
Yeah. Well,
Wow. Funk Monks is kind of going crazy. 1 point. Oh, and Vane.
one.
Brandon
Vane.
is
Oh, wow.
kind of built special. All right, I like it.
Definitely something else. Restand 2.
So, Vayne being a 2 might unit, but gains assault and a cool ability where enters ready if an enemy unit is in a battlefield. Super cool niche thing.
Do you take?
Ganking, like kind of like that kind of cool stuff. So I like it.
It goes back to your hand at some point, right?
Yeah, you could end of turn. You could pay 1 to return to hand.
back to hand.
Yep.
So you can do it again if you want to.
If you wanted to, but you're going in 4 to 2.
Hopeless.
Guess what? We're gonna flash back in. So draw a card, come back, and then 1 to play stack deck.
Ah, I see. It is a reaction.
And then probably looking for more interaction cards, more units probably
Yep,
is what we're looking
definitely.
for. 2 to 2, indeed. And then, what does Funk Monks
What else
need?
would you do? Yeah. Still has 5 runes up. That's a blue and a red.
Nice. Poro,
There's a
Pouty Poro, and
Pouty
passes.
Poro, one of the better Poros.
So, no, it's a pretty decent one in the mirror, too. All right, 5 to 4.
We're back, baby.
Oh, using Void Seeker to
Seeker.
take 4.
Oh,
And fight or flight.
Since it's not out of
Draw a
battlefield, you don't
card.
take damage, so.
However, do as much as you can.
Yep.
Darius is the second card.
Correct.
Going in 7 to 4 now.
Oh,
Dies
takes him
3
out.
to 2.
Damn, this is going really fast, actually.
I think they just want to make sure that
Restand 2.
they want to see who ends up being victorious.
The best.
Like there ever was.
Around.
Nothing's gonna make it down.
Yeah, something like that.
Anywho, Funk Monks here is a bit of a bind.
Just a little bit. That vein is crazy.
That Vayne,
That's
sometimes,
work.
yeah, it's for a no power reduction or like no power cost, pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a quote unquote vanilla.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh,
What is that?
Cathian Rain.
Cathian
Man,
Rain.
I'm seeing a lot of Cathian Rains that people. Oh, I think
Overpaid?
I think he overpaid, but
Oh, that's
whatever.
okay.
It's not on our responsibility, dude.
Yeah, we have the head judge over there, so
That's okay.
they
Look,
should know. We're
If
at
the head
end.
judge can miss it, I don't care. So,
Unless, wait, how much is a Cathian Rain? It's 3 pips, right?
is it? I thought it was 2.
3. No, it's
Yeah, you
Cathian
put
is
2
3.
away. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're good, right? Yeah, we're
No,
good.
no,
We're good. No, we're good.
I'm talking about the power cost.
Yeah, it is good. It is
No,
3.
he's talking about something else. Yeah,
No,
Cathian,
no.
So it's fine.
We are all, as a communal group, agreeing on the same thing.
Yes. It should be that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these gameplays are going really fast, but it is being kept, so it's nice.
Sneaky? No.
Now it's
Traveling?
no Sneaky into Annie
Oh, okay.
and Dreaming Tree going to 4. Oh, it's up. So Targon's Peak paying off already, and it makes sense why Brandon chose that as his starting battlefield.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets so much value out of it.
Very good battlefield.
I mean, sure, it only happens once, but then you just keep going back and
I'm going and leaving, going, leaving.
gotta think about this one. Captain America over here with the red, blue, and some white there somewhere.
Yeah, Pouty Poro should just go home.
Yes, sir.
5-1. Darius. Oh no, Kaisa accelerate.
Kaisa accelerated.
Vrrr.
Rebuked.
And you're going home.
Tuck 2 away.
Whoop.
Well, at least it's back to hand.
Yeah, but losing it like that is actually pretty big
Pretty
too.
tough, right? Yeah.
At least it's not Darius.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well,
that was-
restand.
so Targon being held to go to 5.
4, 5 can go to 6. Definitely want to 6.
Yep. It's open.
Yep.
We're open lane.
Oh, jeez. What? Just have. Oh.
Yeah, we're going home.
Yep. It just played them. Vi and what's the other one? Darius?
Darius, Trefarian, and Vi Destructive.
And then put back
And then Deckhand went back home.
back home.
Mm-hmm. Hands looking not
man.
so
That's
good.
tough. What do you do now?
So, I think we start off with either Void Seeker the Vi, so that it never goes big again. I hope. Okay, come on in. Turgo speak. Go up to 5.
5, so 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you try to get rid of the Vi, right?
You know, this is a really good turn to play the Cathy and Rain again.
Yes.
But
if they play more than one of Cathy Rain, would you play more than one of Cathy Rain? Yeah.
I think my Kaisa list ran 2.
2, yeah. 2 fair. 2 is fair.
Because I could only find 2.
Okay.
Sometimes when you're told you can only play 2, you just gotta play 2.
You just gotta play 2, I guess. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we are counting up to 8.
What's that?
3, 5,
Cathy and Rain.
7. It could be a Cathy and Rain.
Lock in, baby. Lock in. Give me that Void Seeker, Cathy and Rain. Come on.
It could be no. You would need to go like Hextech into a Cathy and Rain. Oh,
nope.
saying cannot get to that.
Dang.
So we are going to game 2.
Nice. Here we go. That was pretty quick. It's a quick game.
And just like
more or
that,
less.
you know what? Brandon said, I want to win that first place medal,
I want
and
that
I want to do it
gold.
fast.
I
So
want
I
the gold,
said,
baby.
yeah. So I said, I'm going to take it.
Yep. He just wanted more. He really just wanted more.
You monster. You took my phrase. He just wanted it. Eh, that's it. That's it.
He just wanted.
Look at this.
He just wanted this more.
Look at that.
First place. with
Bring
our
it
Halo
closer
logo
to the
on-
cams.
Sorry.
Look at that. Look at this, chat.
Our logo on it, the one that
Holy.
you see down here. And then the other side
Look at
says
that.
First place.
First place. I am the winner.
Heavy is the crown.
Okay. Ground get for it. We've seen this matchup before.
Oh, definitely.
I think we saw it round 2 or something like that. We saw round
Round 1 was.
1? Shut the front door. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like I said. It was Scanny Kaisa in the beginning, and we
Aura
ended
versus
Kaisa.
Legendary, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The all-powerful Kaisa that could you be Omni.
Yup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Once again, getting a whiff of this non-sponsored Noble.
Don't look at it. You don't recognize the colors.
Exactly. Like I said, it's Blue Bull. It's affiliated with.
Eggman want to come in?
This is the finals.
Is it not?
Shut
Oh,
up.
I see. So this is not technically the finals yet. It's top 4. So those 2 play, and then the last one plays out for this heavy crown. We got 2 rounds. Debated.
I'm gonna say some things that are not
Uh-oh.
meant to be live.
Hold on.
Oh, my apologies. We had a little bit of
That's
technical
sad.
difficulties. Thank goodness chat didn't see it. Chat didn't hear it.
Would have been canceled.
Say what?
You didn't see if there was any.
Oh boy.
Canceled.
Here we go. Round 2 setup or
Here's the.
bracket setup is now confirmed. We're going in a few minutes, in a few moments. Disregard my previous statement. Welcome to Top 4, Game 2. Courtesy of Banana Games at
Heavy is the crown.
530 Young Street at second floor.
It's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, here we go.
Woo!
Sorry.
All right. Look at that. Jumping in right away. Turn 1, Funk Monks sadly could not get anything on the field, but that's okay. But it looks like a Traveling Merchant came in for turn 1, and it is Star Tipped Peak and Zon Warrens.
Star Tip Peak. What does that do?
Ah, yes. That's what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this one. When you hold, you kind of run weird.
So,
Exhausted.
you sometimes play it in. You sometimes play it in Victor.
I guess
Not
I-
as often because your opponent really benefits more
Yeah.
than you do.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So we blinked. Traveling Merchant came in, got Hex Tech raid. Traveling Merchant said, "I am not buying anything.
I don't got no wares. What
are
are
you
you buying?
buying?
What
What are you selling?"
I was like, okay.
And I'm out.
Fine. Oh, there's another one.
Here we go. 6 rune turn.
Tap 2, reset 2. Guess didn't do anything really.
That's right. Where does this Poro go? If you want a card filter, you go to Zalmorans. I don't think you really need Star Tip Peak with Kaisa. But, I mean, if you really need to score the second point, that is true. You
might
kind
as
of
well.
need
Oh,
it.
there it goes.
There we go. Looks like we're going 1 upstairs.
Point 1.
All right.
Thinking about what to play.
Yep. Is it Kaisa time, but just stays at home? Oh, paying 4.
It's Kaisa at home. It's Kaisa from Wish.
Oh my god. Damn, that's crazy. 2. Does not accelerate.
Ooh, to play
Raven Bloom.
Raven Bloom.
Passing the turn. Goes to Traveling Merchant. Kills a Vi.
There's 2 Vi's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mhm.
my.
Yeah.
I guess
1
he's
to
like,
1.
I don't need it. I don't need to wait. why is
Using
there a-
Von Warrens to discard to draw.
Oh, this card's a fight or flight. That's crazy.
Hand must be stacked.
Yeah. There must be a stacked deck in there. That is the.
Oh, he's gonna play Traveling Merchant. Got the +2.
That was a good throw.
And going in 7 to
Poro.
2. Oh, Pouty Poro.
Oh, not again.
Now it's 2.
How many Pouty Poros have we seen die?
Too many. It's just Poro and Poro violence.
Oh my goodness.
In the world of Summoner's Rift, Poros are the first to go. Okay, so 2 Traveling Merchants. This could be a really good turn to play. What's his face?
Which one?
Kathy and Rain
Kathy
would be
Rain?
good right here.
Right now?
You just go Darius, Merchant, Merchant, and they just go.
Dang.
They just go 6 feet under.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
Cleave,
I guess not. Oh,
Flash, come on home.
take both of them. And then.
Discard, Scrap Heap, draw. Oh no, that's South Sea that can.
Yep.
Score to draw or conquer to draw. Raven Moon gets +1. Well, yippee.
2 to 2?
2 to 2.
2 to 2.
But the issue is if Raven Moon goes in here, Raven
3 to
Moon
2.
could go to 3 to 2.
Yeah.
But
Kind of scary.
it is a little scary.
Oh.
Falling Star.
Okay.
Darius said, "I don't want a part of this," and he said,
Nope.
"No, thank you."
Well,
You're taking it.
Too bad.
In the face. You're taking it in the
goes free.
face. So either Funk Monks might have just drawn Falling Star this turn. I feel like he would have played it right away if
Discards a Watcher.
it's too slow, man.
I guess so. Even accelerated is too slow.
I don't think you can have that opportunity to play it. So
Still playing cards. Oh, he's thinking about it. Looking through his hand. Doing that weird shuffle thing.
weird shuffle
I
thing.
don't know what it's called. The hand shuffle?
Yeah,
They just got a hand shuffle? Okay.
yeah. It's just a classic way to shuffle.
It's too cool for me, I guess.
Oh, is another Kaisa?
Another, I can't,
Oh, it is. It
ooh,
is.
Ooh, ooh,
Look, if I can see it, your opponent can see it.
ooh.
Might as well play it.
Just play it now.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, just do it. Just do something.
My tech guy is just 100% wrong, but that's okay.
Just play it. Play it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on. You know you want to.
Hustle point.
Judge?
My opponent is holding a card.
He's holding me hostage. Do it.
All right, Kaisa at home. I knew it.
I said at home.
That looks
Eerily similar.
no. It doesn't look English.
Could be.
I'm gonna move on up. Oh, it
stupefy.
is. Oh, it is a full
Draw a card.
Kais deck.
Goes
Okay,
plus
that makes sense.
one. Oh, what is that, Darius?
The one and only.
Of course. The two.
Looks like Kaisa is dying so fast.
Oh, it's a Vi. Restand. +2.
Yep, look at that.
Oh, no.
Shing!
Unless. No, there's
Nope,
nothing
no
up.
runes up.
Yeah.
So insta dead. Now
Let's
it's
say a free
3-3. Okay. Draw 2 with scrap heap. I think at this point, I think Brandon should have activated Vi to put at least one Vi to the bottom. Because if Vi dies here, I think
Oh, to recycle it.
just to recycle one card.
Just to
but
hopefully come back. I don't know. I don't know if that's too slow though.
no, but I mean,
Like eventually.
I
to
guess.
come? Yeah.
just
no,
on the
no.
odd chance.
Yeah. I don't,
But
I
how
need that.
fast
With how
this
fast they're
game is going,
yeah.
probably not might not
Yeah.
matter.
Probably
But-
just wants to wait.
It's 4-3 for Funk Monks, and let's see what he drew to see if he can get back in this game. It's not that he's behind; it's just he wants to make sure that
He can come out on top.
exactly.
I okay.
Ooh, Darius.
I'm not gonna lie, it's funny because it's name Funk Monks, and then government Brandon Chan. Unless that's his pseudonym.
I see.
It's kind of funny.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
5-3
5-4 now.
5-4.
Oh,
Oh,
6-4. My apologies. Interesting.
They're going fast.
Discarding Kaisa, Survivor. Crazy,
Yep.
no?
What is in his hand? Well, I mean, they've got 3 Kaisas.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's Darius.
Huh.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's Darius. Sorry. Know what to do?
Oh, there's a Noxious Hopeful that came in. I didn't even notice that.
Is that the discard? That's a huge discard.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Checks the discard.
Oh,
What's up?
nothing.
All right, then. My commentator is
Briefing.
running it down
Down
because
mid.
Funk Monks is Still deciding on what to do. With 2 cards in hand, must be very important cards.
I guess maybe like.
Now he wants to shuffle and see if
Oh.
he can do different things with a 3rd card he
Yes,
draws. I
sir.
think that's not a bad idea. Still deciding what to. Yep.
What to play?
Okay.
We're almost there.
Now it's 6-5 for Brandon.
Sheesh.
Now we're going, checking how many cards are in discard. Kaisa, Merchant, Scrap, Merchant, Scrap, Darius. So that's +6. So we're going to 9. Merchant to go to 10.
Whoa.
We
Here
got some boys going in.
Going back. Vi is like whatever. Gotta dish out the thing. I just throw it in there. Or A12. Okay. Oh no.
Gave 1 to. Oh, okay. And they're dead.
Yup.
See, why did you bring a Kaisa in there if it was just gonna die?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, all right.
Maybe just
Maybe there's something
just
I'm not.
'cause, yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I wasn't sure.
That's why Brandon is at top. That's why Funk Monster is at top 4.
And we're commentating.
Yeah, yeah. So, I guess this is
Something
This
else
is
we don't
peak.
know. Yeah.
peak play that my commentator brain cannot fathom.
Yeah. Maybe they're just better than us.
I'm gonna have to talk to Funk Monks after this game. Going, why did you bring Darius? All right, what
Why do you
Kaisa
think
in
you're
there?
better than me?
Why do you think you're better than me?
Killing your own Kaisa like that? How dare you?
You know what I had to do to get Kaisa in here? Ooh, hidden.
A hidden card. Oh, pass the turn.
I wonder if it's flight or fight. Oh, and shake it, Cam.
Oh, could be a lot of things in purple.
Like what?
Fight or flight?
And
I don't know. I don't know what else is there. Eye Turner.
can you imagine in this list? That'd be
wait,
cool.
That's blue.
No,
Blue
Tide
is
Burn,
purple.
Tide
Yeah, it's
Burn,
purple. That's crazy.
purple.
That's funny.
But
The one of.
okay. So
Gotcha.
who's in here? Darius and Annie's in here.
Mhm.
So this is 7 or 8. Oh,
Well,
we're going to
It
Vi.
doesn't matter. Let
Once
me get that
again.
Vi out of here.
Watchful Sentry. Watchful Sentry. Yeah,
Yes.
Raven Blue, and Nox is hopeful
Nox is
coming in
hopeful.
7-3. Ooh,
Oh, taps
paying 3,
3.
and you avoided. And kablam. Oh.
Oh.
That's sussy, but
What?
look at the top card of the deck by accidentally flipping it.
Oh. Okay, they trade.
Yeah, see? Knows the trade, so he needs the new card. Draws the card. I see. I don't think they would do that.
Oh.
Dot, 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 dot.
Dot.
I would never
Oh, electric.
perish the thought. Ooh,
What?
it's Darius.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Rebuked. Here we go.
And look at that.
That was funny.
Now the end of top 4.
He just threw the card at him. Darius, no. Not today.
And yeah, that's kind of what we saw a lot with Annie versus Kaisa matchups. Annie just says, I'm going to score points. I'm going to tempo out. You don't get to play the game.
Yo,
Thank
we
you
stand
for-
too.
Thank you for playing. I'm taking your $200.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. That's right.
Now give me that gold.
We got to wait for the other match. So thank you for joining us. We're just going to be right back, and we will return once the finals are ready to begin.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's a good thing
Okay,
they didn't
good.
hear that. Eh?
Good,
Okay,
good,
we're
good thing
fine.
they
We're
didn't
fine.
hear
We're
that.
fine.
Okay.
All right, we're PG now.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the long wait, folks. You know, players were playing. There were two slower decks.
Yeah.
But now we're in the finals, the grand finale.
Yeah, it's been a very long day leading
I
up to
know,
this,
very
so
long
it's a
day.
good thing we finally
Yeah,
get to here.
My hair has parted from the right side to the left throughout the day. So it's been a hell of a
My
day.
hair has
It stayed
it
the
doesn't
same.
really part, but like it grays a little and it grayed a little, I
Yeah.
think. So
Yeah. But so the two decks we have in the finals, we have what other decks? Annie,
Annie and Timo.
Timo. Yeah. We
Yeah.
have Thunder Trees or Brandon, as everyone likes to call him, playing, or as his parents call him.
Yeah, I would imagine his
Yeah, yeah,
parents
his
do,
parents,
and we
his
just kind
parents.
of call him whatever he
Yes,
tells us to.
yes. Playing Annie, and we have Prismaticism playing Timo.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Which is exciting stuff. I mean, two players that are pretty well known in our local scene.
Yeah.
Prismat has actually gone on to play on the regional level and has showcased a lot of versatility and skill. So should be really interesting.
Yeah.
Brandon hasn't gone to the regionals yet, but we know of him locally as kind of the demon that
Of
tests a
course.
whole bunch of decks.
Yeah.
So should
He
be
is
an
the-
interesting matchup.
He is the man who's done 7 skirmishes in 7 days,
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
I've heard.
He also averages, I think the stats was he averages 1.6 events a day, which
What?
to be completely honest with you might actually be a little deranged, but you know we're here for
Wait,
it.
1.67? 1.67? 1.7?
So it's
Around
like
that one?
I don't remember the exact math, but I think it's like over the course of 90 or over the course of like 2 months he had 91 events played or something like that.
Oh my god.
Which like yeah, I know, kind of
Oh.
wild.
Wow. It reminds me of my UA days back in the day. You know,
Yeah,
I
you're
would do-
retired now, old
I
man,
know,
aren't you?
I know. I used to play like what 6 locals in 7 days. I would take that 1 day break. You know, but yeah, I used to do a lot of locals back when winner cards were like $40-$50.
Yeah.
Actually, the one winner card was $40-$50. But then now we play for fun. But I digress. We're here to talk about Riftbound. But what are your odds? What do you think? Who takes the game? What score?
Hard to say, honestly. I'm willing to bet Brandon takes the game here, or Thunder Trees takes the game here with Annie. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a 2-0, but I'm going to lean towards 2-1. I mean, both players are very well versed in the matchups. They probably know what to do.
Yep.
They know how to optimize lines. Theoretically, what they can and can't do with each deck. It's more just a matter of how well they draw. But I think Annie generally tends to have a slightly better matchup there.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, everything Timo can do, Annie can do outside of hiding. But realistically, like, how do you hide against just board
Aggression.
clear, aggression? And if you play around the Ember Monks, the Tide Turners, all those tricks, and just push them to the back, there's nothing really Timo can do.
Of course, yeah, no, I agree. And but the one thing I will give on Prismat's thing is he has basically played with the deck, slept with the deck, dreams about the deck, moves with the deck. He knows the ins and outs of that deck so much. I don't think I've ever seen any other player play Timo that much.
Yeah.
This man has been a ride or die from the Chinese launch. He's actually running a fully Chinese deck.
Yes,
today,
he is. He is.
which is really cool.
Which also, begs the question whether or not he is relatively sane, so to speak.
I know.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, to be so enamored with
I know.
the icon of League of Legends is
I know.
a little worrisome.
I know. The devil himself. But yeah, we've had, just to recap the whole event, we've had this event from 10 a.m. this morning. So these players have been checking it out from 10 a.m. We had 7 rounds of Swiss, followed by Top Cut. We're at the pinnacle of the tournament. We also had side events, raffles. Big shout out to Banana Games for letting us host this. Big shout out to everyone who helped out tonight, including yourself, Alex.
Thank you.
You are one of our Union Arena players, our captain, of course, but you helped out with Riftbound because you also enjoy this game.
Indeed.
Of course, myself, I enjoy it as much as it hurts me, but I do enjoy it. We will be doing more tournaments in the future. More dates will be announced, but we will be doing a Spirit Forge tournament, a Spirit Forge 3K, if you will, once we're back from Vegas, which we both have the pleasure of going for.
Yes, we will see all of you guys at Vegas for
Yes.
anyone who's coming by.
Yes, it's gonna be a good time. Before we're just waiting along for them to set up, I guess. And so, set 2, what champ or legend are you planning to pick up?
I got kind of addicted to Miracle Draven. I mean,
Oh, of course
being
you
able to
did.
see your entire deck is one of the few privileges that very few TCGs will
Yeah,
give you.
yeah.
And it's kind of nice being able to play with like the deck basically upside down the entire game.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether or not it's a good, healthy balance for the game, we can argue about that. But looking forward to play that, and then probably Ezreal, just because I'm an AD
Ooh.
carry main.
Oh, fair.
So I tend
Of course
to.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either that or Lee Sin. So
Lee
you
Sin.
know.
True,
be
true,
like
true.
that. What about you? What are we looking forward to here?
We're looking as we switch over to the game quickly. We can keep
Oh,
talking
Lovely.
while they set up. But I'm looking over for Jax. Just because I like Jax, I play
Oh.
Jax top as we get into the game, and I'll finish my thought here. And I think I really want to build Aurelia. She has a lot of movement abilities, and I think it's more of a controlled tempo type of deck, which I think I'd be well with. But yeah, starting off, Prismat, starts off with his Traveling Merchant.
Yeah, speaking of movement abilities, one of the best draw and discard cards in the game, arguably. Being able to just be a 2-cost card that can draw and discard on movement is really strong. But we see a sneaky deckhand here, which is one of Annie's big trick units to just cheat out points.
Yeah, and Brandon hits the board running with 1 point already. Honestly, Traveling Merchant, so good to just start milling your deck already for that Mundo late game play and to just set up the board for Annie to basically can do anything. But the real question is, will Prismat have the opportunity to do this? Because we all have played Brandon in game 1, and Brandon finishes game 1 in lesser time than it takes you to go to the washroom and come back.
Yes, that's absolutely true. I think the scary part here too is for any red deck, realistically, if you're holding 1 mana even, it's just really threatening. The Hextech Ray is always an option, though I don't think we've seen Brandon's deck list here yet, so it'll be a question of whether or not he runs it and whether or not Prismaticism wants to risk that spell being played here.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that these both faced each other recently at a skirmish too, right?
I'm sure they have.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
both are local demons, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah. But yes, as a friendly reminder, these are untimed matches, so we could be here all night, maybe,
oh,
to finish this game.
heavens forbid.
Yes, but luckily for us, we have Brandon playing Annie, which is a quicker deck.
Well, we have Brandon playing Brandon, and
Yes.
he's typically a much faster player,
yes,
so
yes.
I hope he can chug us along here.
Yes.
But right now, it looks like we're just getting a lay of the land. Prismaticism trying to figure out what he could or could not be looking to potentially counter here. A lot of decision making.
I mean, it's how do you feel about Aspirant's Climb as a battlefield?
So I had the pleasure of actually talking with Prismaticism about this. Aspirant's Climb for Teemo, surprisingly, is just a really strong battlefield. Being able to stall out the game actually benefits you in the long term, gives you the chance to eventually reach Mundo, which for a lot of decks, they don't really have a good answer to,
That's
unless
true.
you're like a Victor deck. So
Yeah, not a lot of kill spells immediately, right? And there
Mhm.
are kill spells, but they cost a lot and sometimes might put you
Oh,
in a
yeah.
negative position, right?
yes, for
But-
sure. Very mana heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, Prismat is really thinking here. as
Really
to-
making the full use
full
of the
use of the-
untimed rounds, right?
Yeah, and then the other battlefield, which honestly is one of my favorite ones,
Mm.
right? The Dreaming Tree. Honestly, we both play Kaiser and we both kind of run this
Yeah.
battlefield. You could really take amazing benefit from it. I think Annie takes even more benefit from it than Kaiser.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Annie has flash. We have fighter flights and gusts and all sorts of movement tricks. And as long as you target any unit on the Dreaming Tree, we're getting massive value.
yeah.
Yeah, even better if they happen to hit a Kaisa and they land a double Dreaming Tree
Oh,
battlefield.
wow.
My goodness.
Really good. Yeah. So let's talk about the mental of the players right now. So they've been playing for almost 12, 13 hours.
We're approaching 13 hours.
Yeah, 13 hours. How do you I think this was longer than the Houston regionals.
Oh,
at this point.
absolutely.
Because Houston regionals was divided into 2 days, right? So
yes.
this is longer than the Houston regionals. So they're pretty beat up mentally. But we do see Traveling Merchant going over to Aspen's Climb. And then, but I think Brandon passes focus.
Oh,
So,
no. It looks like he might be responding here.
okay.
We can't quite tell what's going on here. Oh, it looks like we're just waiting for Prismaticism to
Oh.
actually resolve the movement trigger first, before Brandon commits any cards here.
I could see a hex deck right here.
Hextech Ray could be seen here. We could see a Gust here, and that
Oh,
would
true.
still also apply to the Traveling Merchant. We instead see a stacked deck on the side of Prismaticism and passing the priority. And here we are going to see what on earth? Oh, that is their
That is
own
this-
stacked
oh
deck.
wow.
Okay.
You stack your deck. Let me do it too, brother.
Yes, exactly. And it seems like both sides didn't quite find an immediate response, but they're happy to just take what they need to, and Prismaticism takes that point. Yep.
We-
Alrighty. So
we are getting some caster vision here,
yeah.
and we can see some specific cards in his hand. We can see a Stupefy. Is that another stack deck? Is that what he's playing out?
Yeah, I do see another stacked deck here. I see a Stupefy and Prismaticism hand as well. All right, well, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what can be played here. With 4 mana, Teemo has a lot of options here, especially with ownership. Okay, so we have Electring Yordle here.
Oh,
Basic draw cantrip, really
Yes.
good. And hiding the Teemo in plain sight, might I add, basically daring Brandon to come in.
Yep. It's so funny because whenever he does that, he says, "I'm gonna hide my Teemo for you."
Yeah.
So that way, it's kind of an
Okay.
early vein. Wow.
All right, so we're seeing Vayne here.
Oh,
and
and
a
a cleave smash.
That is disgusting. All
Okay.
right. So Vayne, for those who don't know, on Assault, actually, on the attacker side, has Assault too, I believe.
Yes.
When conquering a battlefield, you have the option of putting it back into hand. So you can, in theory, just accelerate it and go Assault again.
Yes.
But it seems like Brandon's actually choosing to keep it on the battlefield this time.
Yeah, and she enters ready if your opponent has a battlefield captured, like is
Yes,
holding a
precisely,
battlefield. Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah, so it's pretty good to get those sneaky points in. Yeah, and that cleave, I don't know if that was about sending a message or
Well, technically, the Vayne wasn't necessarily in range to kill everything once the Teemo was revealed.
of course.
But
of course.
okay, we're seeing a Stupefy here just for some draw advantage.
Yeah.
We're going with the Yordle moving in. Brandon responds with a stacked deck here. So technically, Yordle and Vayne, I believe, here would crash. But the Stupefy, I believe, gave a
Wait,
bit of an advantage.
Yes, you are correct.
Alrighty, so now we're just seeing what Brandon wants to select here. Alright, so we lose control of the battlefield on Aspirant's Climb here. The Vayne is defeated. It's always scary when a Teemo has control of the battlefield. I mean,
I
being able
know.
to hide is
Yeah.
terrifying stuff.
Imagine if he hides 2 consult the past on each battlefield.
Ugh,
That's like draw
disgusting.
4 and a sprite token.
yes. So we're seeing Sprite Mother here.
Yep.
4 mana, 1 power. Comes in, just immediately knocks a sneaky deckhand out.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing what Teemo does best here, just hiding tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, for folks who don't know, oh wow.
Oh lordy.
And a Kaisa accelerate to the sprite to get the conquering point there, going to 4 points, getting the draw trigger off the Kaisa conquer. He does have to, he passes turn by putting 2 purple up, not even a red. Yeah, how is that playing out? He was seen all purple runes and no red.
It's, it's certainly not great for sure. It restricts what he can and can't do. So, for example, Falling Star here is not in line.
Yeah.
But most other units in Annie or cards in Annie require only 1 red power, and thankfully we do see 1 here.
Yeah. I do think Sprite Mother is such an underrated card, by the way. I do keep it in my side deck for Kaisa, but when I want to run the Mundo and Zon Warren's play,
Yeah.
but I think Sprite Mother and Teemo is very good.
Especially because you can react to the fact that it's temporary, which
Exactly.
essentially just gives you a chance to just flip the team over and hold control of a battlefield,
Yep.
which I don't think any other deck has that opportunity to do.
Nope. And here we see Prismat playing faster than usual, moving the Sprite over to the Yordle, setting and fortifying that Aspirant's Climb even further. And now he plays the Tide Turner to do a little bit of switcheroo magic maybe in the future.
It seems like he's opting not to do any switching here, though.
Ooh.
Actually, instead of holding the unit at the base here, probably for a future turn, I would imagine.
Yep. And the Kaisa surviving.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's always a little scary too, because if Brandon ever pulls the Kaisa back here,
Yeah.
he can always just reconquer and get more hand
Of
advantage,
course.
which I think is exactly what he's going to do. What did he drop there?
That-
It looks like it could be a traveling merchant here. So it looks like we have a merchant dropped on Dreaming Tree, and I'm not sure if Brandon's opting. Oh, that's a second Kaisa.
Wow.
Oh, but he doesn't pull back the one on Dreaming Tree.
That is very... And he passes.
Oh, so Prismaticism here has a really good opportunity to just
Wow.
absolutely load the bases.
Wow.
Not very much might on his base side, though.
Yep.
So I'm wondering what he's planning on just shoving in to try and contest.
Singularity here?
Oh, this
Maybe.
looks 5 mana, 6 mana.
Yeah, could be
This
singularity.
looks like a singularity. Yes, it is. It's a singularity, and that is always the risk,
Yes.
right?
It's
Both Kaisas.
Both Kaisas. That
Ooh.
that really hurts.
That
really,
is devastating work here. And now that Singularity has been played, that Ravenbloom is a 3-might unit, which
Sure.
actually can contest the Traveling Merchant here.
Yeah. But if Brandon has Darius's in hand, could that singularity have been a bait?
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we get Flash here. Flash is good. We get to trigger the movement trigger. He gets to filter his hand a little better.
Or could
Yeah.
could be, right?
That's
could-
a great point.
Or could be a setup for a Vi Ride the Wind, just because he wants more cards in his trash.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it looks like he discarded the Vi, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Opting not to play the Vi here.
Wow. This is really... And that is Consult the Past hidden
Ooh.
and moves the Yordle back. Yeah, there is definitely a Consult the Past, because as we can kind of see in Prismat's hand, he only has 2 cards right now.
Yeah.
So it is that one of those times. And Teemo is one of those decks that can really take value of Consult the Past without actually paying the 4 cost,
Yes.
right? Paying 1 cost to draw 4? Never really thought about it that way, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting, honestly, the efficiency you get from being able to hide for 1. We see Traveling Merchant move in here with Ride the Wind. Interesting choice.
What is the card in the back? Is that a Darius?
Yes, it looks like he
Yeah.
did play the Trifarian Darius here, which is great because now that he's already played 1 card for it, Darius himself. I don't actually know if... Oh, no. He discarded the Ride the Wind, I see, with the Traveling Merchant. Okay,
Got it.
so Darius has been played as the first card. If another card is put down, Darius ends up
Yeah.
becoming active.
So I think he has abandoned the Y Ride the Wind play, because we
Mm,
did see him actually abandon Y and Ride the Wind.
Yes. Although, to be fair, I guess it's not necessary in this matchup.
True.
I don't think there's ever a case where Teemo gets really high unless we see that window.
That is true. That is true. And I don't know. His sideline looks his trash, Prismatic's trash looks really, really less. So I don't think a Mundo is going to be coming in anytime soon.
But it looks like we're seeing a fight or flight here.
Ooh.
Moving the... Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You move yours, I move yours.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like Ravenbloom student has been gusted. We get the second movement trigger for the Traveling Merchant, and Darius ends up standing here active.
Oh.
So now we see a Dreaming Tree that is completely uncontested. Darius moves
Wow.
in to Sprite Mother, probably trying to force out the hidden.
And Darius is +2 here. Yes, there
he
you
is
go.
+2 here.
Thank you, Judge. There is,
for,
there is the...
for just aggressively throwing that
Yeah,
+2. We love
I
to
know.
see it.
Love
Sprite Mother here is a 3-might. If we reveal the Teemo, it's a 4. So technically Darius would trade here.
trade here. But I do think Brandon might have something in his hand. He does have 3 runes up,
Yeah.
so he could play Fight or Flight. He could Gust,
He
right?
could
He could
gust,
Gust. He could Gust
he could
the
fight or
Sprite
flight,
Mother.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because the Teemo is 4 might, right? If I'm correct.
Yes, Teemo,
Yeah.
when shown from the hidden, ends
Plus
up buffing
3.
itself +3 to a total
Yeah.
of 4 might, which we're
Oh, it's
not going to see here. It's a second fight or flight,
Where did the
actually.
Teemo go?
Oh, I don't know.
We weren't paying
Oh, it
attention.
looks like he was hiding in his hand the entire time,
Oh,
and we've
wow.
all been bamboozled. Well, all right. Sprite Mother seems to have taken control again, and Brandon's just going to pass.
Wow. So there is Prismat goes to 7 points.
Did Brandon restand his two
Two
runes
runes?
for
No.
the anti-passive? It doesn't seem
No,
like
no,
it.
no.
Hmm. Hopefully that doesn't bite him in the butt here.
I know. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like he has to make sure he does it himself,
Yes,
right? It's not a
yes.
game rule, yeah.
Yes.
Just to make sure.
All right, so we're seeing Sprite Mother pull back, and the beauty of this play here. Oh, good lord, what on earth are we seeing here? Is this
A Mundo.
Mundo.
Oh, wow.
all right? Big boy is on the board now.
So-
Here's the scary part. Prismaticism has 7 points now. He only needs 2 points to
Yes,
win
yep.
if he conquers both battlefields. And Mundo at this stage is pretty big. It's
Yeah.
not a unit that Andy can easily handle.
No, he is at 13, I think, but will be at 10 at the start of
Yes.
next turn, provided Prism doesn't throw away a few cards this turn.
Yes.
He does have 1 rune, so the only card I think he could play is Gust
All right, so we're seeing.
or Stupefy.
Yeah, that's true. We're seeing 2 battlefield contests. One has already been confirmed. It looks like Dreaming Tree has been taken.
Yes,
And
it's
we're now
7/7.
Yep, and now we're just taking a look at whether or not the Aspirant's Climb is going through, which it looks like it has, yes. And Aspirant's Climb has now been taken. Dreaming Tree is also taken. So we're looking at
Ooh.
8-7. Is that invert timelines?
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Is he trashing those or is he playing those?
It looks like he's discarding. Prismaticism's considering reacting to it, probably to spend some of his cards that he's inevitably going to lose here.
Wow. What could... Oh, there you go.
Okay, what do we see here?
Draw
Oh, that-
4.
That's the last fight or flight, I think, isn't it? Is that a
Uh,
fight or flight as the third card from the bottom? Ravenbloom, something else in fight or flight?
That is Fight or Flight. There are...
Oh, boy.
I do see 2 Fight or Flights. Is that
Yeah.
a third one? Yeah,
It might be.
might be 3 Fight or Flights gone.
All right, so now that Brandon, I believe Brandon is at 8 points here.
Yes.
From 6 going to 7 on Dreaming Tree, and then 7 going to 8 on Aspirant's Climb. So
Yeah.
now it's a matter of, can he hold a point? That hidden card, it has to be a fight or flight.
It has to be. It has to be. What else could it be? It's not 6-7, so the score is 6-8. Right? If I'm wrong. If I'm
I
correct.
believe it's 7 to 8.
7 to
for
8.
7 for the team, 8 on the Annie side, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
It's 7-8. And we did call it Consult the Past.
Let's take a look. So we have a lot of standing
No,
mana
the
here
other
for
way
Annie.
around. Sorry, folks. Just adjusting the score. This is what happens when players play too fast. But yeah, Mundo is at +7, so it's at 13.
13 total, yeah. But we have, is that 5 mana standing? Yeah, 5 mana is real threatening for Annie. We
Really.
have, we can do fight or flights, and that's probably hidden. We can do
Flashes.
gusts for any small. We have flashes. We have ride the winds.
Yeah.
Like there's so many options here.
Oh, or Ride the Wind to save the other battlefield when they're coming in.
Yup,
would
yup,
be
yup.
really, really clutch here.
Yeah.
Because remember, Prism has to move Brandon out of both battlefields this turn. Otherwise, Brandon takes game 1.
Yup. So we're seeing stacked deck here from Prismaticism. I didn't quite see what he picked up here, so it should be a surprise to us both,
Yep.
actually, to see what he ends up picking.
Ooh, can this be the penultimate turn?
We see Brandon's hand flashing here, so we have a stacked deck of flash. It looks like a Ride the Wind is also there. Okay, so Mundo's moving in. Flash is going to be used here to pull back, I'm assuming, both of the units here.
And he gets a draw trigger because of the Dreaming Tree.
And he also gets a draw one discard from the merchant.
Oh, do I see a Rebuke in his hand?
Oh, and that's a second flash too.
Wow.
That's a lot of tricks.
Wow. He can Rebuke this turn if he needs to.
Which he probably will, but I Rebuke and Fight or Flight, I don't think you have any way to contest Asterius anymore.
Yep, that is true.
Prismaticism would have to have his own Ride the Wind to make this a viable option, pushing the Mundo to the other battlefield.
He does have 8 up. Does he have a Watcher in hand?
Ooh,
A Watcher here would be really, really bad for Brandon.
yes. Accelerated Watcher here could actually be the end game here.
Yep.
Let's take a look-see.
Wow, who knew game 1 would be down to the wire? Well, this is what happens when 2 of the best players out of the Haven tournament are playing against each other on the top table, right? We
Yeah,
get
for
to
sure.
see the best of the 2 decks.
We're seeing 3 taps. So it's definitely not a Watcher. It's a Lecturing Yordle here for a draw.
Okay, I think he's going for the solidify that position. And we'll see what Brandon has to do to move it. Yes, he is solidifying that battlefield.
Interesting choice here,
Wow.
considering that
Okay.
2 here, another
Ooh.
Traveling Merchant. He's really locking this down. Is Brandon actually not on 8 points here?
Yeah, just
All right,
confirm.
we're gonna do a bit of a confirmation on our end, just to double check what the point score is. Brandon has successfully held the battlefield. We're just double checking the point total here. In the meantime, though,
Does react ooh, moves it back. Okay, I think he's at 8 points now.
Yes, they are now 8-8. All right. So now it's a question of can they
Yeah.
answer here.
Apologies for that.
Oh, rebuke
Oh.
here that's going on the Mundo.
For sure.
3 mana standing. I don't think there's a way to counter this. All right, so we're going to have a movement trigger. The judge quickly notifying him that has to be solidified. Darius is now at a +2. Rebuke succeeds. We're seeing Teemo here. How much might is this?
It's for the
2,
judge.
4, 6, 8, 11. That is 15 might on the side of Prismaticism. Going into 7. Is that Annie on the board? 7, Annie with 3, and Traveling Merchant for 2. 12.
So he should be able to kill.
And that's Vi. Show me
Ooh.
Ride the Wind, baby, because that's going to
Ooh.
clinch it if he has it.
Ooh. It's so funny how we were saying he might have abandoned the plan.
Yeah.
And he might have. But he comes back with it for a sure last minute riding the wind sweep to probably take the game here.
The problem here is Prismaticism does still have 3 runes standing. So does he have an answer to this? And this is Sprite Call. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
see.
they are
Yep,
scoping.
they've decided to say that this is the game.
Yep.
Prismaticism has conceded here. Just checking the couple cards from the top
Yeah,
to see how
yeah,
far he was from
yeah.
winning.
Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, is that an Aurora trigger or what is he doing? Yeah. But man,
Alrighty.
honestly, that game got to the wire at the end.
Yeah, that was
wow.
a way close. That
I
was a
know.
much closer game.
Oh,
than I
let me get
expected.
a
Yeah,
little
come
closer.
tight, come tight.
Let me get a little
No
closer.
shyness, no
Yeah.
shyness.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that was got really close to the wire at the end. Honestly, it was also an interesting watch. To be honest, it was very fun to watch. I liked the fact that, you know, every answer for Prismatic's game, Brandon had something, and then Brandon's every answer was really, really taken into consideration for Prismatic's board too, right? So I think that was really good. Well played by both players, down to the wire, honestly.
Yeah, and this is kind of what we see with a lot of like purple mirror matches where both have that ability to just keep moving over and over, and a lot of ways to just take advantage of the fact that they get this much movement and this much draw and this much control.
Was that Traveling Merchant top deck into Rebuke what might have given Brandon the game? Or did he have the Rebuke in hand?
I think what he did was actually play the Annie to get the rebuke back into his hand, if I'm not
very
mistaken.
smart, very smart, very
Um,
smart.
Unless we mistook that, but I believe that was the
Okay,
play,
that might
which
have
would
been the play.
guarantee it. Yeah.
That might have been the play, yeah.
Yeah.
And apologies, we thought that he was at 7, which I guess maybe then we might have calculated 2 points in advance, I think.
Yeah, we must have accidentally added a point for a conquer somewhere.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not entirely sure,
Yeah.
but all in all, you know, game ended at 9-8 on Aspirant's Climb. Really interesting game.
So now on the back foot, what do you think Prism's game tactics here should be? Especially Brandon with his side deck. What cards do you think he might be side decking in?
Yeah, I mean, any side deck is always a little bit complicated, depending on the matchups here. And I
Yeah.
think Teemo's kind of a matchup where side decking isn't all that big, frankly. I don't think there's too many pieces here. I think Prismaticism is going to have a lot to work with.
Yep.
And I know that one of the spicy little tricks he's been having for battlefields is the Trifarian War Camp.
Wow, and Annie.
No, in
sorry,
Teemo.
in Teemo.
Yeah.
Wow.
We actually did talk in length about this, and
Okay.
it really does help in a lot of matchups that are spell based.
Okay. Oh,
It brings
true,
that
true.
+1 might, even though it
Yeah.
sounds pretty negligible,
Yeah.
actually brings a lot of units out of range of
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
So maybe we're gonna see that. Maybe we will see, you know, a couple spicy things here
Yeah.
and there. I kind of want to see if either of them have it like a possession.
Ooh.
That would be disgusting.
It would be really cool to. Does Brandon run Draven?
Oh, I don't know. I would assume he does at least have one.
Okay.
no?
Imagine possessing the Draven with a side with a trash that Prismatic always gets to.
Mm.
That would be really
But,
powerful.
imagine the flip side where you take for the Mundo.
Ooh.
Oh, if you possession the Mundo, like
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other
Yeah.
answer to that.
Possessing the Darius would be powerful too.
That would also be good. Yeah, there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Possession's not broken, but
Yeah.
it's a really, really weird card that you have to kind of account for, assuming they play it. We have no idea if they
Yeah.
actually do.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just making sure we're getting into game 2. this might be the final game of the tournament.
Yeah, which is both a blessing and a curse, honestly. A
Yeah.
blessing because we finally get to go home.
Go home. We all have work tomorrow, man. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
A curse because these are great games and
I
we'd
know.
ideally not like it to end,
Yeah, yeah.
but all good things
Yeah.
must.
Maybe one day we'll have a 2-day.
Um,
No. Just a Swiss and then top cut.
I'm hesitant on that one, but maybe we can pitch that.
as tears roll down my eyes. Oh my god.
We are but a small group of people trying hard.
Yeah, just so you all know, we're a group of 4, 5, 6, just 7 of us if you think about it.
Yeah.
7 of us who put it all together. 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
6, 7 people that put it all together. But there was a lot of help from a lot of folks here at Banana Games.
Mhm.
Big shout out to the players though. In this braving cold.
Yeah.
Have you seen the snow outside? I'm like, how am I getting home?
Yeah. So for those of you who are watching that are not from Canada right now
Yeah.
or not in the Toronto region, because I know some Canadian spots are quite warm.
Yeah.
We actually have one of the worst snowstorms in a really, really long. It might actually be the worst in like the past decade or so.
Yeah. It is bad.
Yeah.
Like, I think so. I live about 30 minutes away. I think it's gonna take me 2 hours to get home.
That's assuming we can actually shovel everything out of the way
I
too.
know. I might be stuck here. I'd have to call in sick at work tomorrow.
Yeah. Thankfully, Sunko brought his emergency bag. So.
Did he actually?
Oh, I think so. So we might actually have sleeping bags and
okay.
stuff. We might have
Okay.
rations.
Yeah. Shout out Sanko.
Yeah.
He was here on stream all day. Shout out to Wolfred too. Both of them did a phenomenal job on stream throughout the day. My God, I don't know if I could do this all day.
Yeah, I think they were going at it for what 10 hours straight.
Hopefully Bandai doesn't listen to this.
That's what I'm telling.
Because they expect me to do this all day for Union Arena.
It's a good thing I'm on the player side for that one.
Oh my
Jeebus.
God. But no, it's gonna be a fun one when we do the next one. We have a lot of lessons that we've learned. in
Yes,
this one,
absolutely.
definitely. A lot of things that we will improve on, and some things that people enjoy that we'll bring back, and maybe more things to give out as goodies, right? Because we had snacks, we had
Mhm.
medals for top players and everything. But yeah, I think we're getting ready for game 2, probably the final game of the tournament.
Don't write our boy off just yet.
Yeah, of
Prismaticism
course.
might still take it
Of
back
course.
here.
But yeah. Okay, so we have Zon Vorens and Bandletree.
Okay, so Prismaticism has decided that actually hiding here is more value to him than actual raw might, which I
Yep.
guess is the correct choice here. Trifarian Warcamp really only gets a big benefit when you have multiple units,
Yep.
and don't see a way Andy's going to let that slide.
Yeah, and then so just for my recollection, Bandletree is you can hide more than one card, right?
2 exactly.
2 exactly. Okay, perfect. And then we have Zon Warrens. When you conquer here, you discard 1, draw 1.
Yes. It looks like we both have a 2-drop on either side here, and Prismaticism decided to go into the Bandle Tree. Getting early access here is great, but we see a Gust. Goodbye, Ravenbloom.
Wow.
And this is why Annie's so potent. Having 2 mana up at the end of
Yeah.
every turn is such a disgusting
I know.
resource.
Yeah, and I remember early days. Annie was running Targon's Peak, so having 4 up at the end of the turn sometimes. Wow, that's a real powerful turn. But
Yeah.
I don't think Targon Peaks does really well with. I
No,
think
we eventually found that it was a
Yeah.
little too much.
too much. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think 2 is more than enough. The other
Mhm.
battlefields can be benefited way more with Annie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No. Now, here's a bit of a concern. Prismaticism has to replay units down, which means we see Annie with the tempo advantage here, and Prismaticism tapped out. So if there's a sneaky deckhand here,
there is most likely a sneaky
yeah,
deck
we're going to
hand.
see Annie potentially get 2 points, which is not great. For those who don't know, even points here is really good for tempo decks, as this usually is the fastest route to actually getting the 8th point. It looks like... Oh, sneaky deckhand's discarded here, actually.
Is that sneaky deck?
That is sneaky deckhand in the discard.
Ooh.
Are we seeing a second one maybe in his hand?
Ooh. Wow. What might be the tactic here? Also, huge shout out to Blank or Adrian for making this amazing layout for us. Honestly, I like it a lot. It
Mhm,
has
for sure.
everything that you need in the information. I think my favorite part, to be honest, is the battlefield area.
Yeah.
I really like how the images are there. But yeah, back to it. No sneaky deckhand. He just what did he play out there?
He played the Annie actually,
Ooh.
raw from the champion zone,
What did he take back?
and he took back the took back the Gust actually that he used on the earlier Ravenbloom.
Oh, for this turn.
Yeah, it looks like. Which is an interesting choice here, primarily because there's no guarantee that you can actually Gust twice.
That is true.
We would see, Prismaticism would just one by one trickle units in. We're going to see one Gust here.
Yeah.
All right, so now, does Prismaticism dare Brandon to just go and have it?
Yep. But there's another gust in his hand.
There is, but he doesn't know that. Does he decide to try and call him on his bluff?
True, true.
Brandon might actually be playing a great mental game here by using Annie to pull the Gust back into hand. Prismat doesn't think he has it, and now we see the second Gust. He is now officially behind by 3 full units worth.
Wow. That is a lot behind. It'll be a big tree for Prismac to climb up.
Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
looking
I know.
bad for Prismaticism.
Yeah.
If he has to spend another turn setting units up, we might actually just see Annie run away with it here.
100%, you know. But even though Brandon's the one playing Zon Warrants, I think that's where Prism's going after this game.
Yeah, this is not looking really good. Does Prismaticism have a response? Is there even a response that you can viably make here?
No. Yeah, because Flash, he doesn't run retreat. I don't think you run retreat in Team Up.
I actually wonder if he runs Sprite Call.
He does run Sprite Call.
If he runs the Sprite Call specifically, technically he'd be able to put down a Sprite.
And put it there.
And he would actually have control of Bandle Tree.
Yep.
Which, again, like we mentioned before, once the sprite dissipates with a temporary keyword, you'd be able to react to it, which means hiding a Teemo there would give you control.
There is no reaction.
No reaction, which means he has to set up his board again.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. 3/2 drops, tapping himself out because he needs the board presence, but now Brandon has the safety knowing that there's absolutely nothing Prismaticism is going to do here.
Yeah, and he does get to those 2 points based on holding. So
Yep.
Brandon is at 2 points, but can he make it to... Probably going to get 3 this turn, right?
I would imagine he gets 3 here. It's a matter of how he does
How
it.
he does it, right.
Yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
we did see him throw out the sneaky deckhand. Oh boy, he probably was wishing he had it in his hand right now. Maybe. I know.
for
I
sure.
don't think. I think the Gus play was way better.
The Gust play was actually kind of disgusting, just the mental game there, and that just goes to show how like higher level players, they don't play the game as linearly as others.
Yep.
Just being able to think one step ahead and think about what the other person could be
Yep.
imagining is actually a really,
Is it
really
a
important
falling
skill.
star? Is that a?
Oh my goodness. This is devastating for Prisma. I don't know how he's going to deal with this one.
Oh my god. Who do you think? I would target traveling merchant.
You have to take a
and-
traveling merchant here for sure.
yeah, and one of the Raven Blooms.
Yes. Of course, both Raven Blooms is also a really good choice here because there's no mana
Oh,
on Prismaticism
true,
side. There's
true,
no
true.
possible way to buff the Raven Blooms anymore.
True. That is true.
And even though Traveling Merchant can draw units, how do you just gain control with a 2 might unit? There's not much you can do here.
Wow. Well, all there he is at 8 runes now. So is he? But he cannot play those Raven Bloom students anymore because they are in his trash. What do you think comes out here? Watcher too early?
Yeah, this is just not a great time for Watcher. I think it's a resource you don't want to be blowing.
Yep.
And if you're gonna reset yourself to 8 mana, it's really risky,
No.
especially with the 4 mana standing on Brandon's side.
Yeah.
One fight or flight, and you're sending
Yeah.
pack home.
100%. 100%. Yeah, that's why I never performed well with Annie, because I probably would have played the. Well, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have. No way, I wouldn't have. But it's a tough position for him to be in.
Yeah, the point difference is only 2, but realistically, this feels like 3 turns
I
worth
know.
of advantage.
I know.
And it's really,
I
really
know.
hard for Prismaticism to get back on his feet here.
I also like to point out Brandon played very smart by leaving Bandle Tree open, so that way it kind of baits Prismatic to move his units there, so that Brandon could counter and make use of his bounce or push or movement cards to move him away, right? So I think it's a good kind of like bait him in with the tasty Bandle Tree and then
Yeah.
push him away.
Yeah, for sure. And it's even great now because, like, realistically, the Gust is only going to be used for your early game.
100%.
Every other unit is going to be a little bit above the Gust threshold, so why not blow it all here and just give yourself a really, really solid advantage.
Of course, yeah. Brandon's being like a toxic ex right now, you know? He baits you in and then is like, you know what? No, I don't want this toxicity in my life, and then pushes you away.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
yeah. Really, really, really smart play from Brandon. But yeah.
I can fix her. I mean, anyways.
But yes. Prismat really thinking here, making us think about the things in our life.
Yeah.
But
Please don't make me reminisce.
yeah, I actually don't know. Like, all jokes aside, what Prismat could do this turn? Would he, if he sets board again, and he just runs away a little too far?
Yeah,
Right.
this is tough, especially considering we know that Brandon's hand is not that sizable, but if he does happen to have a lot of units here and Prismaticism just builds board, all Brandon really has to do is conquer the other battlefield, pull everything back, and just build your board again, and you
course.
have a 4-point lead on an even score. This is really, really
Yeah.
hard.
But also, but I'd like to point out, we cannot throw Prismat out just yet.
Yes,
He is in fact one of the best proven to be one of the best team players in North America right now, right? So we can't throw in the towel yet. I'm sure he does have a few hidden tricks up his sleeve.
but it's well. He's taking certainly a decent amount of time to think about it. I don't even know how many cards he is holding in his hand, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I'm sure Annie does have a Hex Deck Ray or a Gust, or well, he's used 2, so he has 1 more left. Probably he has a Fighter Flight in hand.
To be honest with you, I think Brandon only runs 2 gusts.
Really?
It might only be a 2 gust deck, to be honest with you.
What about his side?
That's a great point. No idea.
Yep. That
Yeah.
most people use 2 Gusts in main and then 1 inside, or
Mm.
1 in main, 2 inside.
I'll take your word for it, 'cause
Yeah.
I know nothing about the Annie
No,
deck.
all of the decks I've been seeing on, which are available on Eggman's website, all are running most of those triple Gust, but 2 inside, 1 in main, or 1 inside, 2 in main situation.
Okay, well, we're going to see 6. Oh, is this Singularity? It is Singularity
Ooh.
here.
Okay.
And he's going to target. Oh, he's targeting the Poro,
In the back.
which means he has to pay an extra deflect cost here.
And Tide Turner
And
at
passing
passes.
with Tide Turner being played. Again, tapping his mana out. We're seeing a lot of cases where just
I know.
Prismaticism has to
I
use
know.
all his resources.
Yeah, he's playing like he has to do this, but he's playing like me when I started playing Kai'Sa, right? Typing all of my units.
All right, so Brandon's going in with a Darius.
Yep. So he moves the Darius on Zone Ruins because he was holding control with the Poro, and moves the Poro back as a defensive measure just for a push maybe later on, or just to counter Prismat's board. But Prismat does a simple Tide Turner move. He allows it, and Prismat does get his first point on the board.
But the most important part, I think, is he now has ownership of Vandal Tree.
I know.
So now
Yep.
he can actually hide 2 cards in that battlefield. And that's really, really scary to see 1 Teemo and 1 X Factor card there.
Of course, does trash out Guerrilla Warfare. Yep. Could this be the turning point that Bandle Tree might provide for Prismat to pivot into game 3? He does hide 1 card.
He is hiding the
It's
Teemo. There we go.
2.
Teemo plus X Factor. What are we doing here?
Wow.
Alrighty. And now he's going to pass with 3 mana standing.
Yeah, it is 4-1. I do think one of them
Yes.
is Consult the Past, or could be a Fight or Flight. No, probably Consult
I
the
don't
Past.
see a real threat here for Fight or Flight to actually target anything. I guess you could have a second Darius here, but if you're committing a second Darius and another card, that's a lot of mana.
Yep, a lot of mana. 1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can, but well, he might. Be.
Oh,
You
maybe I spoke
called
too
it.
soon.
Ooh.
Oh, but he's actually deciding to hold down the fort and pass,
Okay.
opting instead to just take away any sort of agency that Prismaticism could have on Zon Warrens,
Yep.
and instead saying, I'm going to control this, and I'm going to run away with it, and you have nothing to do.
Yeah, because he does have the point advantage, right? Plus, he's holding cards probably like Fight or Flight in his hand, so Watcher Accelerate will not be as effective as one would assume it would be.
Yes, and we've seen Consult the Past here. So Prismaticism does get to draw, which is really, really solid. However, you really do have to answer the Zon Warrens. You are 2 points down.
Yep.
If we're going to go tit for tat here, you are
Yes.
eventually going to lose.
Do you think he runs 2 Singularities?
Honestly, I think I know his list because I faced him in a skirmish before. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 singularity list.
Oh wow, a 3 singularity list. We could see, maybe he does try. Maybe he's digging for it. Probably is digging for it.
If he hits if he hits another singularity here, it would be sort of disgusting.
Yep. Do see the stack deck. He looks at top 3.
Let's show me the second. Show me the second singularity here, baby.
Okay.
Judging by how long it's taking him to think, I don't think it was a
No,
singularity.
I don't think it was singularity either. I don't think it was singularity either. But really good on Prismatic to kind of somewhat get a hold of the game and not
Mhm.
let Brandon run off with it.
Now, what I would have loved to see actually is if Brandon makes use of the fact that Darius can restand every 2 cards or on the second card per turn, it's entirely possible he could chip away at certain battlefields. If the Darius starts active, you can move it in, take
Yeah.
the point, play 2 cards, move it back out,
Yep.
and Prismaticism has nothing he can do there. But in this matchup, maybe that's not the preferred way to play it, just because you want to make sure you have control of every battlefield.
Yep.
This stack deck is one heck of a puzzler.
I know. It's only 3 cards, my friend. Pick one and move on.
3 cards, but so many permutations.
I know. I mean, it's
We-
what? 3 factorial, right?
We're not going to go into the math here. I already graduated school for a reason. Let's not go back. We're seeing Traveling Merchant here, reprocking the movement factor.
Trashing the Sprite Mother.
He's really trying to dig for
Yep,
something,
yep.
isn't he?
Okay.
Oh,
It's at
Oh.
4.
it's not quite what we had
It's
thought.
Ember Monk. Is that Ember Monk or
That is Ember
Ember
Monk
Monk.
with a Ravenbloom student
Yep.
in the. Is that in the base? I'm assuming it's in the base based on the way it's
yeah?
positioned.
We can get a confirmation on that.
And 2 more.
Yes, it is in the base.
Alrighty.
And another hidden card.
Wow.
Wow. That battlefield looks like an Indian wedding right now with the amount of people on that right now. Wow. It's a little
Oh.
overcrowded for my sake.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Do Indian weddings also have hidden variables?
Yeah,
am I
there's
missing something?
yeah, there are those uncles that you don't want to invite but still invite themselves over.
All
you
right.
know?
Well, it looks like we're about to have an uninvited guest into this wedding here because Poro is moving in.
Oh wow. Okay, he does have what, 10 runes to play with? No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
It does look like 8.
Wow, 8 runes in Annie's hands looks so menacing.
Yeah.
Does move them back. Plays a Traveling Merchant.
Okay.
Is he gonna play the second card?
Well, here we go. So second card here. This is what we're talking about. Darius being able to see a second card and just immediately move is kind of threatening here with 14 might.
Void Seeker
Oh my good god.
kills. Who is he trying to kill?
He is trying to target the Ember Monk here, but flipping the Teemo means Ember Monk survives with technically HP, I guess. 6
Yeah.
might, 4
Yeah.
damage. And the Teemo is revealed now. Alrighty.
Those are the damage counters. Shout out to Squeegee for printing those out for the stream.
And now each Darius also has a +2, which means 14 might is about to go into this disgusting amalgamation of units.
I know.
One's still hidden, by the way, so we don't know what it could be. If it's a fight or flight, though, this could be really
I
bad.
know this could be really bad because you end up losing a Darius, which is what you would want to kind of like run away with the game with. Even though one of the Dariuses will be saved. Oh, he's going 1 by 1, trying to bait it out.
He's
to
basically just daring
wow.
him to say, "All right,
Wow, very smart. I am impressed.
let's see if he has it. Is he willing to just fight or
Yeah.
flight here, or will he let the 7 might Darius just crash into this pile of units?"
Oh, it's a Sprite call. Oh, wow.
Oh, I do like this. This is essentially just 3 extra might here
Yeah.
that lasts for the entire turn, so that Darius is for sure gone.
Yep.
But that
yep.
also means if we take away the 2 remaining damage necessary to defeat the Ember Monk, as well as a Tide Turner here, Teemo plus the Sprite is 7, which would still contest the Darius here.
Darius,
It would
yeah.
have to be a full crash.
Okay, he moves it to the other base.
And that's exactly what Prismat wants to
Yeah.
see. He wants to scare away the Darius, and he wants to keep control of the Bandle Tree so he can hide 2 more.
Yeah, and he does restand 2 and passes the turn. Wow. So it's gonna be 4-6 now, because he got the point of Zon, and then no, he moved. Was he holding? Oh yeah, he was.
Yes,
holding
he
it.
was holding it. So there
Yeah.
would be no extra point
no
on the
extra
ante.
point. But Prism gets a point there. 4. Yeah.
All right, so we see another stacked deck. He has really been ripping through these,
I
and
know.
he sees a second singularity. That is a second singularity there.
Yep. Does he not take it, or does he take it?
He already
Oh,
did
I
take
do
it.
I do see it.
All right. Does he rip it? I don't think he needs to rip it now, though.
No, he doesn't. Oh, is
Oh,
he?
I lied. He's gonna rip it now. He's decided that we're gonna take the unit advantage here.
Yeah. I mean, if you've been at such a disadvantage for such a long time, you want to take that advantage.
Yeah, this is
right?
really just
Yeah.
Throwing it back in his face.
I know,
Eh? Throwing
yeah,
it
yeah.
back into Brandon's
Yep,
face.
yep. But now, this might be next turn might be a Mundo play here with with that big stack of cards in his trash.
Yeah. It looks like Prismat's trying to eventually lead up to a Mundo play. And we're going to see a 4 Might Ravenbloom student go in. He takes the point here, so that is one more point for Prismaticism's side, taking control of Zon Warrens. Alrighty, and now it looks like... it looks like Brandon is slowly pecking his head forward. I'm not entirely sure what is happening here. And neither does Brandon from the looks of it. Alright, we're gonna get the trigger from Traveling Merchant here. Discard 1, draw 1. And now that there's 4 mana standing... I lied, 3 mana standing. We're gonna bring the Teemo back into hand. He's gonna shuffle his hand. This is some sleight of hand magician
Yep.
trick.
Okay, we tap 1. Is that a stack deck? No, that's
No.
a hide.
Is it the Teemo or is it not?
It probably is. Oh,
Oh, but where is the
Where
Teemo
is
is
the
the
Teemo?
question now.
wow. That's some David Blaine shit
Yeah,
right there.
actually. All right, so we're going to see inverted timelines just ripped right here.
Yep.
He's just going to say, I don't
Ooh.
care about what you might have because you probably have the Fight or Flight in hand. 2 mana standing is kind of suspicious. All right, and with 6 mana, is there anything Brandon can do here?
Yep. Did Brandon draw 5 cards?
It looks like he drew 4?
He drew
He
5.
drew 5?
Can we get a check? Quickly.
All right, Vayne comes in, looking to assault 2. And it is Vayne coming in to attack the Traveling Merchant here because Teemo was revealed. It looks like Brandon actually did guess incorrectly here.
Yep. He discarded Scrappy.
I
That's
see, I
why.
see.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay,
catch.
so Scrappy was discarded with the inverted timelines, which is why we saw the draw 5 here. And Vi is now played. All right, now we're going to have 2 points on hold for Prismaticism, leading him to 6 points. And again, he's on the even curve here, which is really, really solid if he can find another way to keep that Teemo alive. Alright, so Prismaticism is looking through the Annie deck, or the Annie discard here, probably trying to figure out what resources are remaining.
100%. Because this is that time of the game where, one wrong move, one wrong card, you have to assess everything, what he has in his hand, what he could play out as a counter card. Everything needs to be assessed, written down mentally, physically, just to make sure to get that winning point, right? And remember, there is no Aspen's Climb, so it is an 8-game matchup.
Yup. We're seeing 10. Is this 10 total mana? This is 10 total mana here. There is a lot Prismaticism can do.
Is this a Ride the Wind combo?
I don't think he even needs to ride the wind, to be honest with you. As soon as there is a fight or flight or any sort of movement that denies the opponent here, that Vi is just a sitting duck, useless.
100%. We do see him having Sprite Mother and Sprite Call, or Sprite Call in hand, if I'm not wrong. That's a big stack in his trash.
Yeah, that is a fat
I
stack, which
know.
means that we could have a very fat Mundo.
Yes, 100%. The doctor might be here to surgically remove Brandon out of this game.
I sure hope he doesn't come into office, because I'll be real with you. If he ends up dropping on any of these battlefields, I don't think Annie has a choice outside of just using Vi to come in.
That is true. Does he have it though?
Alright, it looks like Prismaticum's taking a bit of time to think about his turn here. Probably has a few options in his hand that he just doesn't really want to commit, because there's probably one or two lines that Brandon could have, and he has to gamble on which line is most or least likely.
That is true. That is very true, right? Because one, again, just wants to make sure. I think he's counting what he has played, what he hasn't.
Interesting. Kind of points toward him maybe having a stacked deck or a draw card again.
Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe he's counting here to scare Brandon. Maybe he's
I
trying
know.
to fake that he
I
has the
know,
window.
I know, could be. Because there are 19 cards in there.
Is that 19?
Yes.
Nobody counted.
Yes. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 cards, it looks like,
18.
which would mean it is a 24 might window.
Wow. That
If
is.
it does come down.
We do see her. Is that a discarded watcher? No, that's a guerrilla warfare.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a guerrilla warfare.
Now, the benefit of untimed top cut here is that players can actually really take their time to
Yep.
figure out every possible line.
Yep.
Downside, of course, being that it's going to take a little
Yeah.
while for them to
Yep.
figure everything out.
No matter the weather, no matter how tired I might be, no matter how much I want to go up there and just basically be like, you win, you lose, let's go home. The players are going to play it out.
Yes, all of this is for pride, by the way,
Yes.
so let's see how proud these two players can actually get, as Prismaticism looks like he's about to finally play a card.
Plays Ember Monk.
Hmm.
It is a Teemo.
And he's going to reveal the Teemo, which puts Ember Monk into 6 might.
It adds it to
Adds the
hand.
Teemo to hand here.
Does he hide it on the other spot?
I wonder what the plan is here. He's going to hide one in the Bandle tree. It looks like he's hiding another in the Bandle tree. Moving the Ravenbloom student off for some reason. It looks like he's really trying hard not to lose units unnecessarily here.
Yeah. He's trying to maybe counteract the ride the wind move.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, he's trying to be really cognizant of Vi being able to just blow out battlefields.
Yep. Yeah, because Ember Monk is what, 4 might?
4 might plus 2 when a hidden card is revealed. And we're going to see Kaisa accelerated here. Consult the
Ooh.
pass is triggered.
Draw 2.
Oh, but it doesn't look like anything of value was drawn here. I see a Sprite Call and something else.
Is that a Yodel? Lecturing Yodel, maybe?
And it looks like Prismaticism has passed priority, which means Brandon does get the point here. And he is going to
Ooh.
draw for the Kaisa Conquer.
He does see a falling star. Does do the Zon Warren's trigger to
Yup.
trash the traveling merchant. Ooh. Falling star here might put Brandon back, but I think he's going for the ride the wind.
Yeah, Falling Star here, while it could push him back, is kind of risky, as Ravenbloom Student only needs 1 spell played to be out of Death's range. Meaning the only thing that would die here is the Teemo, unless he double targeted the Ember Monk. Alright, so Brandon's also counting his discard here. Looks like both players really trying. Oh, no, it looks like he has finally decided to recycle a whole bunch of units, and he's sending the Vi in.
So she's at 8 plus 3. Okay.
Oh, and it was a Teemo. Brandon
Ooh.
calls the bluff.
Okay, that goes to 7 points.
And now Prismaticism is in a really awkward spot. How
Yeah.
do you clear both? But we do know. I believe he still has that singularity.
He does. No, he used one.
Did he use it?
Yeah, he did.
He used one in the early game.
He used another one.
I thought he just drew with the stacked deck, no?
Did he? Oh, I might have missed that.
Let's take a look. See, I'm not seeing it actually. He has a lot of sprites though. Good lord.
Yeah, he does, and he does even have Stupefy. Oh, he does use the Falling
Falling
Star.
Star to clear the board.
Yep. He can't kill the monk, but he does clear the Ravenbloom student, which is still, I think, good.
Now, Sprite Call here is still worth it. Sprite Call can clear the Vi. And technically, you could trade with the Ember Monk into the Kaisa.
Yep. And so Brandon does not have the game yet. Wow. Down to the wire, just like game 1. Yeah. If I was
Alright.
Prismatic right now, I would not be opposed to taking my time on this. turn,
Yes, absolutely.
For sure.
Alrighty, well, we see a lot of sprites here. I think, technically... okay, I lied. No technicality needed here, as it looks like we're going with Ember Monk into the Vi to clear it out.
Okay.
No reaction from Brandon,
Okay.
which gives Prismaticism a little bit of confidence here.
Yep. But could that be a false confidence bait? Okay.
Oh.
Is-
Whoa. Is this Time Warp? Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a whole bunch of sprites.
Oh my
And
god.
that's moving into the next round.
Wow.
Prismaticism just blows Brandon out of the water
Wow.
with a whole bunch of water fairies.
Okay, let me take that again. That was just
Wow.
Let me do that. That was not one. Just down. Not one, not 2, but 3 whole sprites.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. 9 total might
9
coming
total.
in for a rush, which would completely destroy that Kaisa and then some.
I know. You wouldn't think of a token card like that do such a big effect on the game like that, but it's funny how you kept saying all of the sprite tokens. So he was definitely onto something with those and holding them in, right?
Yeah, seems
Definitely
like it.
was, yeah. Because you think about it, it's the only way to get an accelerated 9 might situation moving into a battlefield, right?
Yeah, and even worse is the fact that because they're 3 individual units, you can't gust all 9 might in one go.
Nope.
You need so many resources to bring everything out, but we saw that 2 gusts were already used in the
I
early
know.
game. So
Wow.
there's nothing Brandon could really do.
Yep. Cause, oh, chat's rooting for Timo. Oh man, they want to see
Well,
Timo.
I think people are getting tired of the whole Annie Kaisa Yi triangle.
Yeah.
People want to see a new king, and if you can't have a king, why not just worship the devil? You
I
know?
know, for sure,
Yeah.
Honestly, as there is a specialty when we do Haven tournaments, we always appreciate when a non-meta deck wins the whole thing,
Mm-hmm,
and it has been many a times where a non-meta deck has actually won the whole thing.
Yes.
So I'm hoping Timo wins too, but bringing it down to game 3, that is going to be a very, very tough game. You know, this is in fact the final game
Yes.
of the set, right? So
This will be the final game of the set, the final game of this tournament, and hopefully the final game of the night because I am ready to crash.
I am ready to go to sleep. You know, we're gonna have to pack all of this. We have to
Ugh.
load all of this.
Oh, don't even get me started.
My God. You know, there's a small part of me that is making me think maybe because Banana Games is going to be closed tomorrow, for anyone wondering. Part of me thinking maybe I should just leave this here and come back tomorrow evening and get it.
I mean, hey, Adrian did suggest that we just go get a hotel room instead, and I'm all for it.
Did he actually say
Yeah.
that? Did you actually say that?
Not on stream, but he did say it to me in
Like
private.
all of us together?
Yeah. Seven guys in one room, not that hard.
Hey, I've had 5 guys in one night.
I'm sure you have.
Man, the burger. The burger. Yeah, the burger.
Yeah,
the
that's
burger.
what we're gonna go with.
The
Mm.
burger.
Yeah.
The burger. But no. Jokes aside.
Riot, I hope you're not watching that
Oh
one.
my God. All of my hopes and dreams of becoming a caster for them are down the drain by making that statement. Oh my God.
But as we're getting prep for game 3, what do you think is going to be the big turning point here for the final match between the two players? What do you think is the key win condition?
Depends on the battlefields, but I think now that Battle 3 is gone, Prismat will be really careful. Will need to be really careful on what cards to hide, where to hide, and at what time, right?
Mm.
Because as we've seen from the first 2 games, Brandon is so quick with the gust, so quick with the fighter flight, so quick to answering I don't think in this entire set I have yet to see a hidden card being taken massive advantage over Brandon's board.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's very, very true. Very
so,
true.
So Brandon has had answers to every hidden card, and now with Battle 3 gone, it's going to be very, very peculiar, and I'm very curious to see how Prismat's going to take this game home with him, or is it going to be Brandon and his Annie taking it all over the tournament, taking the Haven Championship with him tonight?
Well-
or this morning actually.
Oh, yes, technically this morning.
Yeah.
In terms of battlefields, I think we can expect to see Trifarian War Camp on the side of Prismaticism.
That's true.
And most likely the greatest arena, actually, from Brandon's side, as Annie's typically will play that in. The
Fine.
1 point advantage is a disgusting advantage in the early game.
You know what that means? It's gonna be a quicker game. I don't know about that, right?
One can only hope, right?
Yes,
One
yes,
can only
yes,
hope.
yes, yes.
But we probably will see the greatest arena, and if Brandon does go first, that means he's going to have a little bit of tempo going with
Yep.
him. I can only assume that if we ever see a start like last game for Brandon, I don't think in this specific set of battlefields, Prismaticism is going to have a
No.
chance.
And that second game was a comeback. Was
Yeah.
a comeback of the best one I've ever seen. Like honestly, I would have scooped. There was a point I would have scooped.
Yeah, honestly, there would have been a point where I also would have scooped.
I would've
Honestly, the
scooped.
first
Like-
3 turns looked hopeless.
Like first turn you're gonna gust, second turn you're gonna gust, third turn you're gonna basically falling star. And I'm just like, am I allowed to play this game or no? Right? So I honestly would have. Maybe if I'm in the finals, I would play it out. But maybe if it's like round 1 or something, I'd probably like, okay, you know what? You got it, brother. Go
Ah.
win it. Go win it.
some of the benefits of just having an untimed finals, really, you can really have a deep thought about whether or not you want to keep playing. And
Exactly.
there's no downside to saying no.
No downside except an angry dev, but no downside other
So
than
again, no downside to saying no, eh?
that. Okay, are we ready for game 3?
Looks like they're still setting up here.
Oh, they're shuffling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Knowing Brandon, he's going to be really fast about it, but the Prismatis is going to take a little bit
Yeah.
of a while. Brandon's
Yeah.
going to be a little exasperated
Yeah.
and waiting for the deck.
Yeah. And yeah, like there's no harm in playing fast or slow. Having to say that, but I would like to point out that Brandon is probably the fastest player today in
He
playing,
might be the fastest player locally.
Yeah,
honestly. Look at
and
him
then-
in action.
and then Prismat possibly was the slowest player in playing his turn this
Oh,
turn.
I don't know. There are some
Oh,
real slow
really?
ones.
Really?
There's some
Really?
egregious players today. I don't know.
Well, I didn't play in the tournament. You having played, you might have seen some real.
Real suspicious fellas, let me tell you.
Fair enough. So for everyone's benefit, if you ever saw any suspicion, you can call a judge.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
We highly recommend it. As a judge myself, I
Yeah.
would highly recommend calling your local judge.
Yep.
Whether or not they actually enforce your time rules, you can only hope, but no harm in doing so.
No harm. No harm. Worst case to worst, you learn more about the game you learn more about that card or that game for the next matchup you have, right? So there's no harm, right? But yeah, we are almost ready to go. But yeah, how was your vibe the entire day? How did you think?
It was good till it wasn't, which I think
Fair,
a lot
fair.
of people can say.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were undefeated X3 at one point, right? Like 3-0 at one point.
2-0 at one point, lost one, went 3-1, and then a couple unlucky top decks, which
Yeah.
ended my run there. For those who don't know, X2 in this tournament was essentially the cutoff for top cut,
Yep.
for a top 16 cut, and once you're X3, realistically you don't have a shot. So, once you have 3 losses, most people drop from the tournament, myself included, and usually would go on to play one of the side events that we have out here to get one of the very coveted overnumber cards.
Yep. Yeah, we might do something interesting for side events next time around. Maybe a 2v2 situation.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Magma Chamber time?
Yep, magma chamber. We
For
might.
those of you in chat, feel free to give us some suggestions.
Yes.
We're always looking out for more.
Yes, let us know what you would like to see in side events. So for folks who don't know, tell us what magma chamber is actually, because
I could be wrong on the exact terminology here, but I believe Magma Chamber is the official name for the 2v2 format in Riftbound.
ooh,
I believe it's an ode to a long lost game mode from the original League of Legends back in the day when All Stars was a thing, when I was a yee toddler boy.
okay,
But I believe that was the first time we had seen a 2v2 format in regular League of Legends, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like they've tried to bring it back into Riftbound.
fair enough. Okay, so that's what magma chamber is. Yeah, it'd be cool to see a 2v2, maybe a free for all pod, a free for all, right?
5v5, get some lanes going.
Oh yeah, how would 5v5 go?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they fully fleshed out the format. We're talking about potentially implementing a 5v5, but I don't think it's been an official format yet.
So would it be two 2v2 players, 2 single players, and 1 free for all player?
I think it'll be. Oh, that's a great question. I think it might be a 2v2 for top to represent top lane.
Yeah.
1v1 for the mid lane, 2v2 for the bottom lane. We technically can't have junglers here because that's not necessarily something we can implement in this
True,
challenge.
true.
But
Maybe in set 3 they might have some cool things.
or set 4 because Vendetta might have a lot of junglers.
True. No, Unleashed is the one with the jungle.
Oh, Unleashed the one with jungle.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah,
set
yeah,
3.
yeah.
Set 3.
Yeah, Vendetta is all about, you know,
Assassins?
uh,
Ninjas?
more like
Grudges?
yes.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
grudges.
Grudges, you know, and like see, and this is the thing, right? If you're listening, you know, this might be a thing that I was thinking of, but whenever you think about Vendetta, you think about Jin. So would we be seeing Jin?
That would be cool.
I
Jhin,
know.
Macaulay, any of the Ionians
I know.
would be exciting. But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. 4 sets ahead because we are back to our final match of the Riftbound 3K that Haven and Banana have finally partnered.
I know. We have Trifarian Warcamp on Prismat's side and Arena's Greatest on Brandon's side to figure it out who will actually be Haven's greatest today.
So Brandon here actually started but had to pass because he does not have a 2-drop here. And we're seeing Lecturing Yordle come out and Annie played early.
Ooh, very early. Annie takes in the stack deck again.
Yeah, looks like he took the stack deck. I think he can't afford to not have a unit on his turn 2, so has opted instead to just take the L and grab that stack deck.
For sure.
For those who don't know, Arena's Greatest gives each side 1 point. Annie has to make use of the fact that they have tempo.
Yep. And we do see Yordle moving into the Arena's Greatest. We do what is that?
That's
A stack deck. That's stack deck.
We are probably looking for a Gust at some point. to
Yep.
push Yordle away.
Yep.
Though Gust here is a little worse just because you get to draw again with the Yordle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do that.
And
He
it looks
does
like
that.
did in fact Gust.
He did Gust. He did Gust.
That is the difference between you and him, dude.
Of course. He is in top table. I would have scrubbed out X3.
Alrighty, so now we're seeing Lecturing Yordle being played down again. And another tide turner with no 2-drop being played. Oh, all right. I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back,
I
you're
think
back.
I'm back. Lovely.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I wonder
so,
how long you were out
Yeah,
for.
who knows how long I was out?
It felt like I was talking to myself then for the longest time.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, that's okay.
People are probably tired of my voice, anyways.
Yeah. No, people are tired of Sangu and Wilfred's voice.
True. That's been the 10-hour voice. No?
I know.
All right, we're seeing the Kaisa being played here, and Andy taking the Trifarian War Camp for a point.
I always feared just playing Kaisa raw like that and not accelerating. But
Yeah.
against this deck, I don't think you have that much fear, right?
There are some cases where accelerating is necessary. For example, slower decks that
Yeah.
need to, take their pace and you
Yeah.
want to out-tempo them. But in this scenario, there's not really much that that Prismaticism can do to target units at base outside of Singularity.
And I think Actually, I don't think Singularity might be the worst option here.
Singularity would be a pretty good option, to be honest.
Yeah, get both the Annie and the Kaisa out in one big sweep. Move the Yordle and the Tide Turner to get 2 immediate points.
So let's see what Prismat decides to do here. Even if he even has
Oh,
the
Singularity.
Singularity in hand,
Yep,
right?
Yep, you are correct.
I guess the risk here being if we do see a Singularity, we might be seeing a stack deck. 1 cost, 1 mana, 1 dream, 1 hope.
Yep.
And we are seeing a stack deck here. He is digging for the Singularity, I bet.
Yep.
Did he find it? Singularity here will be a huge tempo swing, actually.
He does have 6 up to play that Singularity. If
He does. It's a perfect 6.
Yeah, perfect 6. But he does risk putting himself in a tapped out position.
Yes.
But I don't think that would be too much of a burden for him, being that Annie wouldn't have any units on board.
Yes. All right. Based on the way that he's grouping his mana, it doesn't look like he has a Singularity in hand. I can't quite tell. He has a fat hand, though.
Yeah, big hand.
I see a Watcher here, which means he's probably going to try and make a Watch play at some point, and we're going to double commit to Trifarian. Is that double commit to Arena's Greatest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Greatest. Okay, top 4.
That's an Ember Monk if I've ever seen it. That is an Ember Monk. And we're going to see another 2. Give me the Traveling Merchant. No, it's a Ravenbloom student.
Okay. Then we're gonna recycle one.
Yeah.
And you don't see a lot of that in a Teemo deck.
At this point, he has no choice. All mana being tapped, but I guess he values the Teemo being on that field.
For sure, for sure. Do see a we do see the Kaisa on Brandon's side. There is what 3 plus 4 plus what is that 2?
5+2.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about total might.
Total might.
And we're looking at 3 for the Annie, 4 on the Kaisa here. Is that
Falling
Star?
Oh,
Double targeting the Ember Monk, so even if the hidden was revealed, it actually wouldn't make a difference.
wouldn't make a difference. Yep. And moves the Kaisa with the cleave.
And that is 7 might going in. We see Timo with the 4. Is that a
Looks
Void Seeker? That is a Void Seeker to knock the Timo out, which gives Brandon the battlefield here for a
Wow.
point.
Wow. Damn.
But Div, if you haven't noticed, this mana expenditure was really
I know,
massive.
really massive. I just thank you for pointing that out, Alex. It was really, really massive. Putting himself down to 4 runes. Meanwhile, Prismatics at 9.
8?
Oh, 8?
8.
Yeah.
If we see Falling Star here, this is really, really hard for Brandon to
Yep.
come back from, as you won't have that
Singularity.
much mana. Oh, yes, Singularity here.
Yes,
If we see Singularity here, it'll be really hard for Brandon to come back, as there isn't enough mana for him to play out a new board.
Yep. Even if he plays Darius next turn, that's gonna put him back again.
Yes.
Right? So has Brandon overcommitted a little too much last turn? We have yet to find out. Or has he banked on the situation that Prismat doesn't have a Singularity in hand, or does not have the resources to use Singularity currently, as to not push him back too much?
Well, we have seen a stacked deck used. Let's see if he has another one. He does indeed have another one. Now show me Singularity. He has been digging for it pretty hard. My guess is he probably is playing 3 at this point for this deck.
I don't think he has seen one.
Yeah, I feel like he would be snapping it up. It would be a
100%.
snap decision if you
Or
found
maybe
one.
that's just how you and I play.
Maybe. I'd like to take my time. Thank you very much. Speak for yourself here, my friend.
I am a very rush player. Very rush player.
It's entirely possible he may be faking a difficult decision, so to speak.
Yep.
But we see Prismaticism finally take a card here. And that is +1 for the Ravenbloom student. Off of the stacked deck play. And that is a fat hand yet again.
Wow.
Which only begs the question, if Brandon ever hits invert timelines, how bad would it get?
Yep. Oh, it's a
That's a Stupefy
stupefy
for one more draw. This is the last chance he has before he can hit the Singularity here.
Yep.
This is a 4 to a 3 for the Ravenbloom versus Kaisa.
Yeah. Does he have another stupefy in hand, or what? Oh, he can actually go into the Annie, right?
He could go into the Annie. He can
Yeah.
go into the Kaisa here as well, because it's 4 to 3, because the Stupefy was targeting Kaisa.
True.
And Gust no longer is a legal card to use on the Ravenbloom student because it is out of the might
Range.
threshold.
Yeah, for sure. We do see a flash.
Yeah,
on
we see
Brandon's.
Flash, which is probably going to be Brandon's play here.
Yep.
All right, so it's 4 to 3, and show me the Flash, baby.
Flash it to us. There you go.
Okay, and now he plays the Flash. He decides to bring the Kaisa back, opting not to bring the Annie back.
I would have. I think I would have.
I think getting the hold here is actually kind of important.
Yeah, getting to that 5 points. Yeah.
Potentially.
Yep. Yeah, because at this time, what could Prism? He can't do an accelerated unit,
What
right?
he could do actually is use a Sprite,
Ooh.
take the Sprite in, find a way
Crash
to
it.
buff it, and if it wins the fight, then he can hide the Teemo there to actually create a hold for next turn.
That's true. Or just crash it,
Or just crash it.
right?
In this weather, crashing is probably pretty common, to be fair.
Oh my God! Please do not say that. Is that a Sprite Mother coming
That
out?
looks like a Sprite Mother coming out. That is a Sprite Mother coming out.
Okay, and the Sprite. Is there a way to increase the might on it? Or-
With 2 mana, it doesn't look very viable. And
Okay, it is a crash.
All right. That is a crash, which
Okay.
means they will be trading.
Yeah.
And now Brandon has been fully pushed off, which means he does not get a single hold point here. And I think Prismaticism is probably just going to pass here. Oh,
Ooh.
instead opting to play a 2-drop and tap out yet again. And then again paying a power for the hidden.
I've never seen him play this way. This might be a new strategy he might have just built on the fly to maybe combat this type of situation or this matchup.
It might specifically be the Annie matchup just to get some board presence on. He needs to use all his mana, and then, okay, fight or flight to save his Ravenbloom student, which means
That's a sneaky deck
that's
hand.
a sneaky deckhand that comes in for freebies.
Yep.
And that is a 6th point for Brandon, which means he only needs 2 more.
2 more to win it all and take home the coveted title of the King of Haven X Banana.
Alrighty, so now would be yet again another banging time to have a singularity.
Yep. I love how we've been singling on that one card, but we might not see it this
We
game.
actually might, yeah. Our tunnel vision is a little strong
I
here.
know.
We see Sprite Mother take over the Trifarian War Camp or the Greatest Arena for 1 more point. And does Prismaticism have anything else to play? Are we going to see Mundo?
Ooh.
Say it ain't so. Oh, instead
Oh,
of
it's
playing
a
the Raw Watcher.
Okay. Is he going for a hold thing here?
Well, the Watcher itself goes -3 to Kaisa, which just means it will die, and it looks like he's trying to hold as hard as he can.
Yeah. So 5 to 6. Does the draw trash trigger from his traveling merchant.
Yeah. Well, with 8 mana standing for Brandon, there's only so much he can do. It
Yeah.
is Vi Ride the Wind.
Yep,
that is game.
That is game. Wow.
Oh. Wait, hold on here. It looks like they're just. Oh, yes, it looks like there is no other solution. Vi Ride the Wind does seem to be the answer.
Okay, so it does look like
Yeah, they're just discussing
This-
what other
yeah.
possible lines there
yeah,
were.
but I do think Brandon wins the game there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like Annie is taking home the trophy here.
Yep. Wow.
Much to the surprise of literally no,
No
one,
one.
that is local, Brandon has won the tournament.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. Do we want to have the winner?
Yeah,
interview?
why not?
Sure, sure. Call
Why
Brandon
not?
in.
Why not? Let's,
You can have the interview with him.
all right,
Yes,
let's take a
yes.
look at and see
Yes.
what he'll talk about
Yep.
here.
But just by the time he gets back, just to recap on that last final game,
yes,
right? It was looking very close in the end.
Mhm.
Very close, right?
very, very close.
Very close. But we all know the infamous Why Ride the Wind combo, right? And yet again, it has proven itself to be an almighty move for Annie to take home the victory.
Yeah, yeah. And to kind of recap basically Prismaticism side of things, it really did feel like he never got a foothold in the game. Never really saw what he needed to see off the stack deck.
Yeah.
Was forced to play certain lines that were not traditionally Teemo lines. So maybe that just wasn't his day for that match. Maybe it just didn't feel like a matchup that was normal for him.
Yep.
So,
I do know that, Brandon does play sometimes in an unorthodox way
mm,
based on the matchup, right? But seeing Prismat use Teemo in a much different way than usual players use was really very enlightening to see. right?
yes, yeah.
But Annie takes it all, just like the Houston Regionals. Annie has taken the top rank this game, but we are gonna get Brandon in to just have a chat. Yeah, we'll take a short break and then we'll bring him back in. But yes, stay tuned, folks, for the final closing ceremonies.
Yes. Thank you. Alrighty, so we are back, and now we're here with Brandon, the actual winner of our Haven X Banana Games 3K tournament. So, Brandon, congratulations. How's it feel? Just same old,
It's
eh?
1:30 a.m. I'm as happy as 1 a.m. Wait, what time is it?
It's like 1 or
It's
2
a.m.
something
I'm as
like.
happy as 2 a.m. is.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fair enough. All right. Well, you were against Prismaticism. You were against a Teemo in the final match. How does that matchup feel for you?
Yeah, so, you're definitely favored. Like, I'd say, 60-40,
Mm.
but I think he makes it, very close.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
marginal, 55-45.
All those games looked really, really tight, actually. Everything kind of went down to the wire for the most part.
Game 1, my hand was fucking terrible. But, I don't know, I just pulled it out somehow.
Yeah.
That's what Annie does, though. I feel like you steal a lot of games. Just
Yeah.
ride the win from 5 to 6, or to get to even, and then Yeah.
That play you had game 2 where you actually used the one Gus and then Annie to bring the Gus back was kind of a disgusting mental game, no?
No, so I was thinking that he might try to save his Raven Bloom with like double
Hmm.
like Stupefy. If he had double Stupefy, it probably would be worth it for the second one.
Hmm.
But he had the Consult instead,
Mm.
so he did the right thing. He developed his board. I was hoping he'd like try to get one Raven to his hand with the second Gus,
Right.
get the other Raven on,
Mm.
and then like save it, hide 2 cards, and then I could invert it that turn. But then I inverted way too late. Because I was thinking, oh, he could have played. There was a turn where I was like, he could have played Singularity here, and he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, he doesn't have it yet, so I'm not gonna invert it right now. And then I don't know if he drew it or he probably had it the whole time, but then Singularity anyways.
Oh, to give you a little bit of context, he did eventually draw
Yeah.
it. One of the sack decks eventually did hit, but he
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
held on to it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one later.
Yeah.
That was my misplay. The turn I Darius, I should have inverted that turn, and I inverted way too late.
But at the end of the day, you did come out with the big win, so that's a
Yeah.
huge takeaway. Overall, how did the tournament feel for you? Did anything,
I played against 5 Kaisa players, and I think the Kaisa Annie matchup is so bad for
Yeah,
Kaisa.
it's terrible.
I mean, like the Annie's like nut line. It's like just Kaisa is unbeatable.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Unbeatable.
Especially if you know as the Annie player how to play it. It's
Oh yeah.
it's just so hard,
Oh
right?
yeah. If you're like if you have a flat, like if you find a flash early and you just like Darius.
Yeah,
Kaisa.
double Dreaming Tree Flash,
Yeah,
just ugh.
play around Falling Star, play around Rain. It's so free.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like make sure to pouty like when you're playing around Falling Star, it's a pouty.
Yeah.
Punish them for killing 2, right?
For sure. Well, for anyone else who might be kind of trying to pick up Annie or eventually trying to learn the deck, do you have any wise words of wisdom or tips for them?
I don't know, man. The set's ending. Just play something easy. I feel like a lot of people go into Annie and they think it's like an easy deck, but like the first stack deck and like traveling merchant trigger, if you misplay from there, like it goes from like 8-2ing a Kaisa player to like it being a close game. You know, like yeah. You do need a, like the setup is insane.
Yeah.
I think to play it at like to play it consistently at a high level.
Significantly more
I like
nuanced than people think, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, there are bricks, but like, so I was originally Kaisa,
Mm-hmm.
but I hated the Kaisa bricks. The Kaisa bricks feel really
Yeah.
bad, right?
As a Kaisa
Like,
player, I can confirm they
yeah,
feel terrible.
Your hands like Darius, Kaisa, Hexray, and like Smokescreen. So
Yeah.
you mull like the Darius and Kaisa, or Darius and Smokescreen, right?
And you
then
just
draw
pray.
Watcher, you draw a Darius, you draw a Time Warp.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I like how Annie's like low to the ground. The only bricks are like triple buy, triple Darius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just feels really good. It feels really consistent. It's deceivingly consistent, right?
Yeah.
Because like aggro decks at other games are like, oh, it's the aggro deck. It's inconsistent. That's the payoff you get, right?
For
The
sure.
payoff is like, oh, sometimes you just smash somebody in 5 turns, and then sometimes you draw all your burn and no creatures, and you just lose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, entirely true.
But this aggro deck has so much play. It has a lot of lines.
Mhm.
I don't play it perfectly for sure. Like I definitely probably make like 10 misplays a game. You know, it's like even when you win, you're like, oh, you still probably misplayed even if you win.
Pretty impressive
There's-
considering we
there's-
didn't really see too many misplays this time. It didn't seem like.
That's what you guys think. Maybe when I go home
Maybe
and
he
think
knows
about
things
it-
we don't, right?
Yeah. Maybe when I think about it 3 hours before bed. I
Yeah,
was
just
like,
the nightmares
"Ah,
in the
I should've flashed
showers.
Here, you know.
Fair.
Like the Tebow matchup's hard. It's not easy. I
Mm.
think it's favored if you play Annie well, but if you're playing Annie bad, it could be very difficult, right?
Definitely can see that.
Yeah.
All right, well, going forward then, we're hoping to see you in other events for sure. You're probably going to terrorize our locals, as always.
Mhm.
But best of luck and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Yeah. All righty, well, that was Brandon here. Thanks, guys, for listening. And I don't know if we have anything else planned going forward, but yeah, I think we're going to have all of the Haven people come up on stream and give a one little closing ceremony for you guys. All right.
Oh, we're looking this way.
Okay,
No.
there you go.
Oh my God.
Oh, dang.
No, we're good. Just get in here.
Alright, come in.
You can see yourself.
You guys
there
did it.
we
Come
go.
on.
Oh, hello.
Okay, once again, thank you. Closing ceremony.
On behalf of Haven, thankful that you guys came to watch our commentary from start to end, and thanks to Banana Games for letting us run this tournament. stay tuned for other big ones to come. And yeah, it was a blast having everyone come today.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you from everybody. Thank you for coming out through the snowstorm.
And we're going.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you,
oh
bro.
my God. Thank you, bro. Oh God.
Shout out Snow. Shout out Snow.